Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite back with another Theta update for you. This time we are going to be talking about Theta Video API, and this is one of the bread and butter parts of the Theta ecosystem. This is their moneymaker, and this is how CDNs like AWS and Akamai, they make their money by sharing all of their bandwidth, and Theta as a decentralized system can do the same at a fraction of the price. There was just recently another update that came out, and we are going to talk about exactly what that is. The most recent update, as you can see here, I actually use Theta Video API pretty much on a daily basis, and they did something recently where they enabled different NFTs to start using Theta Video API as DRM, or digital rights management. So in a nutshell, that means you need to have an NFT in order to watch the video or media that it is gated behind. Most recent update had to do with Ethereum. So now if you have an Ethereum based NFT, you can also gate your content or create somewhat of a paywall. So people need that NFT in order to watch your video. Now, the latest update, Theta Video API adds Studio DRM for NFT gated video. And this is actually a large update once again. I know it doesn't reflect in the price, and hopefully one day, very soon, the next bull run, we will see this reflected in the price, but let's dig into exactly what this update brings to the overall ecosystem. They say that they're excited to announce that Theta Video API has added Studio DRM for NFT-gated video. It's a key step towards adoption of decentralized streaming by major Hollywood studios. And let's check out some of the enterprise validators or some of the large partners that Theta is currently partnered with. I think this made sense. As soon as I read that, I knew exactly who they're talking about. So they have content and media partners. Of course, this will also be involved with some of the smaller partners they have, but the large ones, Lionsgate and MGM. Lionsgate. If we just go to the website right now, we can see some big name movies that are currently out there. John Wick, among other things. And as I scrolled to the right through these, I'm sure you are familiar with some of these movies. If not, these are also large name movies and media that is out there, part of the Theta ecosystem or a partner of the Theta ecosystem. So that's Lionsgate. The other one is MGM. It's the one that's listed second there. And this also has a lot of humongous brands out there, and MGM has been around for a very long time. So if we select movies, once again, a lot of big names that I'm sure you're familiar with. You've seen the pictures before, you've seen the names before, and it has been around for a very, very long time. I don't really need to go into the history of Lionsgate or MGM. These are humongous Hollywood studios that have the potential to start using Theta's tech. So if we continue with the article, Theta Video API previously released support for basic NFT DRM in May, and it was a big innovation. And like I said, right after they did that, I started using that for my own Discord. As you can see here in my Discord, I have an exclusive videos tab, and all of these videos are basically paywalled. You have to have one of my NFTs in order to watch one of these exclusive videos. And I thought it was the greatest thing because it gives me as a creator the power to block off certain content and not have to use centralized servers like Patreon. So I thought that was really, really neat. So unlike the DRM most people are familiar with, where content publishers may revoke your access to the content you already purchased, and the example I give for this one is like HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, all of these different streaming platforms, they're great, but you don't actually own any of that content. If HBO decides to stop with the House of the Dragons and maybe they sell their rights to this for Game of Thrones to Hulu, if you were an HBO user, then you no longer have access to watch House of the Dragons. And that's something that kind of frustrates me a little bit because there are some niche little TV shows and movies out there where if you sign up for something just to watch that, you could have your access revoked just because it's no longer part of that program. So it also means that there's more protection for content creators since they can verify that only people that acquire the appropriate NFT have access to the content. And that's what I was saying, what I use with my Discord. So there is another leg up, and we'll see in this paragraph that, however, movie studios require a higher level of security in their DRM tech to prevent events like movie leaks that can cost them millions of dollars, and to make Theta Video API a viable technology for them to use. They require a little bit of an upgrade to the specs, and that's exactly what they did. So the highest level of security that a streaming platform can provide to content owners and creators. Studio DRM allows you to control how and when viewers will consume content. It provides the ability to comply with copyright license and restrictions of the playback of the content, and prevents unauthorized distribution of the content as well. So there's a lot more layers to the different rights and levels of viewing that goes into this next level of NFT DRM for studios. And that is something that I think hopefully we will get some news soon about some of those larger studios starting to use it. If not, there's also Fuse TV and other smaller, they're no MGM, they're no Lionsgate, but also Fuse TV is very similar to Netflix, and they could start using this tech very, very soon. And the last thing I want to leave you with, there is a demo out there, and spoiler alert, I did try. I actually followed all the steps, but I'm not sure if just too many people are trying to watch the video, but the video is not loading. They say the demo guide, all you have to do is go to MetaMask, and I will link this Medium article in the description of the video, so you'll be able to do this as well. But you have to add the test private keys, which is very easy, as long as you have the testnet, and then you have to go to this video, which they provide. Right now it's over here, it's still buffering. I'll give it another shot in this tab over here, connect now, give it a shot. And I think, unfortunately, like I said, I would love to see what this video is all about. Maybe it is a sneak peek to what is to come for the future, or a potential future partner, but I will let you know as soon as I find out. Definitely check out my Twitter. I'll post it there whenever this video does go live or load. With that being said, the last thing I want to close with is just how turbulent the crypto market is right now. I'm actually taking this time to continue to purchase every single day. And if you want to follow along with my purchases, I do have a Patreon out there, and that is where I post all of my purchases. If not, if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, it would mean a lot, and I will see you on the next one.